Hey guys, what's going on? This is Derek coming back at you from South Louisiana again today. I have a little quick video. This is actually for the Browning Maxus. It's tough, but I gotta say that this is my favorite shotgun, specifically for hunting ducks. 30-inch barrel, like a pool stick, but the longer barrel actually makes it easier to line up shots. I find kind of gets a little long in the blind or whatever, But hey, it's all about killing ducks at the end of the day. So it's all that matters. And you can see I got some miles on it. I'm wearing the paint off from right here and stuff. But this is actually the sporting carbon fiber, paint. It's not real carbon fiber, obviously, but this is the sporting edition. It's a 3-inch Magnum, which I don't shoot 3.5s anyway, so I didn't really care. But I love this shotgun. One of my favorite things about it, and this is the reason why I'm choosing to do this video on this particular shotgun, and it probably is redundant. It's probably already been beat to death. I don't know. I don't really care, but I talked to somebody today that they did not know, and they've had a Maxus, I want to say even longer than I've had it, that I've had this one. I'm going on, I'm going to say about 3 years that I've had this one, maybe even 4. Yeah. So they did not know, and I don't understand, whatever, but they didn't know that the gun had this feature, and I'm sure just about everybody, and I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's not a whole lot of attention being brought to this because it's just one of those things that's, maybe not many people know about it, but it's definitely a feature on every Maxus, regardless if you have the 3.5 version where you actually have the switch on this side to, not have one feed in from the mag tube and eject from the chamber. See, this one doesn't even have it. And that's one of those things where they try to sell it at the dealership like, oh, well, you need that because if you're hunting ducks and some geese fly over, well, you're gonna want to flip that switch, take that shell out. When's the last time you ever been duck hunting and a goose flew over and you were like, yeah, let me find another shell that I have? You're not doing it. You either gonna shoot, you're gonna try if you think you can shoot it. If you're not, you're gonna let them fly. I mean, nobody's grabbing other shells, and you do that, they gone. I mean, they flaring on you. It's over with. I mean, especially if they that low. I mean, everybody knows killing a goose. If you ain't got some, I'm not saying you can't kill him with 3-shot, but if you ain't got some solid 2-shot or BB or something, I mean, you you might hit him, but he ain't dead. I don't know. I mean, that's me. I ain't the best. They got a lot better than me, no matter what the subject is. But anyway, let me get back on my point here. I can get off track real quick, so I'm sorry. The feature that this gun has is the auto load from the magazine into the chamber. All right, obviously, I'll demonstrate. You shoot all 3. All right, assuming you run a plug in your gun. You shoot all 3. Well, in most of your other shotguns, next thing you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to drop on in, hit your button, throw it in there, right? Well, the Maxus is one of the, as far as I know. Now, granted, this gun's almost 4 years old. The Maxus is one of the only shotguns that, and if you really think about it, after you've shot all 3, if you still got birds coming in, you're trying to reload as fast as you possibly can. And with most of the other guns, you're going to sit there, you're going to kind of hold it like this, drop it in, hit the button, and then flip it over, put your 2 in the magazine. Well, that takes a few seconds. I mean, and you got to really kind of take your eyes off what you're doing. The Maxus, if you take your first shell with it locked back, you know, open chamber, lock back. You take your first shell, go straight into the magazine, push it in, pull out, it loads it for you. Round in the chamber, ready to go. And then you can put your next two in the magazine, and you're good. You know, because you might have a situation where the, you know, you shot all three, there's a solo coming or whatever, and you need that. And I'm gonna leave it right here so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going in, pull out. That's it. It does it for you. And that is something you can do without even looking. I mean, you can literally, without looking, you can put one in there. It's kind of hard to do that with this because you gotta really look at what you're doing, you know. Take that out. That one goes back in. Take that one out. So, I mean, boom, in there. It's a very, very nice feature. And pick my shell up. Comes in handy in the blind. I mean, it's definitely worth it. And like I said, I was talking to somebody that didn't know that, and they had this, not this same exact model, but it doesn't matter which model. If you have a Maxus, they all have that feature. So it's a nice feature. It's something that's nice enough that if there's people out there that don't know about it, I want to make sure that you know about it. I mean, because if this is not your go-to gun, that is something that could put you over the edge if you're considering a new shotgun or whatever, and you're on the fence about a Maxus or, you know, the Benellis and whatever. I'm not a big fan of inertia-driven guns, but, you know, some people either swear by them or you a gas person. I'm definitely a gas person. This gun is so easy to take down, to everything about it is the utmost. It's actually very similar to that guy right there, the way that it operates. So, and we all know what he's got going on. That's the easiest in the world. So, that's all I wanted to make sure that there's not people running around out there that have this very, very amazing and affordable when you compare it to the other shotguns that can easily get in the $1,500 to $1,600 range. This one I always thought was very well priced. I want to say it was like $1,250, $1,300 back then. I don't know what it is now, but it's one of the features that, you know, like I said, this is 4 years old, so the other companies may have caught on. I don't even know. I haven't even done my homework. It's just the fact that there's people with this shotgun that did not know that it had that, whether or not they're failing to tell people that at the dealership when they're, I say the dealership, you know, wherever people buy their guns from, but if they're not telling you that, that's poor salesmanship, and that's, you know, terrible product explanation as far as, hey, look, this is the best bang for your buck because of this, you know, and it really comes in handy. It's not like it's some, like, really? I think the little switch right here with the bullshit, flip the lever if you need to pull one shell out and replace, I think that is a useless feature. But, I mean, that's me. Now, that's, like I said, that's just me. But being able to load it directly into the magazine, into the chamber from the magazine, I don't think that's a bullshit feature. I think that actually makes sense. Because you can go one, that one's in, and then boom, boom, put your other two in, and you're done. You know. So anyway, that's all I wanted. I'm sure for most people they already knew this, but it doesn't hurt to at least make sure that there's not people that are out there that have this gun that don't know that they have that as a feature. So if I helped anybody, great. If y'all think I'm retarded for kicking a dead horse or whatever, then, well, who gives a fuck? So thank you for watching if you did gain something from it. If not, hey, you know, trying. So thank you all for watching. Peace out.